Indian government just rejected Tesla. Tesla today manufactures not only all-electric automobiles, but also sustainable energy generation and storage systems that are infinitely scalable. The quicker the planet moves far away from fossil fuels and toward a zero-emission future, Tesla believes, the better. When Tesla is going to make an entry in India, did the government approve the deal? What are the problems that are being faced by Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, in bringing it to India? Want to know? So let's get started. In this video, we are going to know about the Tesla's entry in the EV market of India. Tesla's introduction in India has been delayed due to a minor disagreement between the national government and the electric car manufacturers. Elon Musk says he's still working through a number of issues with the government. After the Indian government denied the EV maker's request for lower import duties, the decision was made. Tesla's intentions to enter the Indian market have apparently been put on hold after the company was unable to achieve cheaper import duties. The company was established in Bengaluru, Karnataka on January 8, 2021. Tesla's arrival into India has been announced by India's Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari. Not only in Bangalore but also Industries and IT Minister KT Rama Rao of Telangana made a direct pitch to Elon Musk on Twitter on January 14, 2022, offering to help him clear the way for his journey into Hyderabad, Telangana. According to three persons familiar with the situation, the US corporation also transferred some of its domestic staff and ended its quest for showroom space, following more than a year of unsatisfactory talks with the Indian government. Tesla intended to gauge local demand for its products by selling EVs imported from its US and Chinese factories at reduced tariffs. The Indian government refused, insisting that Tesla commit to local manufacture before taking advantage of lower tariffs, which may be as high as 100% on imported automobiles. Tesla has set a deadline of February 1st to assess if its lobbying efforts were successful. According to the unidentified insiders, Tesla reportedly put plans to bring cars into India on hold because the Indian government refused to make a compromise. Tesla had been looking for real estate alternatives in key Indian cities, including New Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru for months, according to the sources, but the proposal has now been scrapped. They also mentioned that the company's approach was shifted due to increased demand for Tesla vehicles around the world and stalemate talks over import duties. Due to the failure of the negotiations, Tesla is alleged to have given a member of its small staff in India extra duties for other markets. Tesla and an Indian government spokeswoman both declined to comment on the allegation by Reuters. Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced in the month of January that the company was still working through a lot of difficulties with the authorities in India. With his Make in India program, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi attempted to entice global manufacturers to the country, and Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari stated in April that Tesla's proposal to import cars from China to India was not a good proposition. The government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged Tesla to produce in India, while Musk wants India to decrease import duties, which may be as high as 100% on electric vehicles, so that the business can sell models built overseas at competitive costs first. But astonishingly, there's a new update circulating around came from nowhere. Tesla has put its plans to enter India on hold due to a tariff deadlock. Yes, you heard it right. After failing to achieve reduced import duties, Tesla Incorporated, TSLA.O, has halted plans to sell electric vehicles in India, abandoned a search for showroom space, and transferred some of its domestic staff. Tesla planned to first test the demand by marketing electric vehicles, EVs imported from manufacturing hubs in the United States and China at reduced tariffs, which resulted in a year of stalled talks with government authorities. The Indian government, on the other hand, is urging Tesla to commit to local manufacturing before lowering import levies, which can be as high as 100%. According to the persons who asked anonymity because the conversations were private, Tesla put its plans to bring cars into India on hold when Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government failed to negotiate a compromise. According to two people, Tesla had been looking for real estate alternatives in the major Indian cities of New Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru for months, but that plan has also been put on hold. A request for comment submitted by an email to Tesla was not returned. The Indian government did not respond quickly to a request for information. Some of Tesla's small crew in India has been given extra tasks for other markets. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said in January that the company was still working through a lot of challenges with the government in terms of sales in India. The shift in tactics was triggered by increased demand for Tesla vehicles overseas and a conflict over import tariffs, according to the sources. In January, New Delhi gained a victory when Mercedes-Benz said it would begin building one of its electric automobiles in India. Tesla had hoped to get a head start in India's modest but rising electric vehicle market, which is now dominated by Tata Motors, TAMO.NS. Tesla's minimum price of $40,000, approximately 31 lakh Indian rupees, would place it in the luxury category of the Indian market, where sales account for a small percentage of the country's annual car sales of nearly 3 million. After Musk revealed last month that the US electric vehicle pioneer was still encountering a lot of hurdles with the federal government, politicians from at least 5 Indian states have urged Tesla to set up shop in their provinces. In lieu of fully constructed units, India has requested Tesla to consider importing so-called knocked-down units or partially completed vehicles, which carry a lesser import charge. Tesla could follow the lead of domestic companies such as Mahindra and Mahindra Limited and Tata Motors Limited, who are investing in local electric car capacity. According to Jory, others are bringing in fully assembled devices. He stated, "That route is open." This is in stark contrast to other car makers who are eager to assemble or manufacture electric vehicles in India, with luxury car maker Mercedes-Benz announcing that its EQS premium electric sedan will be produced in India, and mass-market car makers like Tata seeing success with its EVs. Suzuki is also establishing an EV battery plant in Gujarat, and its electric SUV will be available by 2025. Even Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog Rajiv Kumar has urged Tesla to manufacture in India, assuring the business that it will receive the tax perks it seeks from the government. Come and manufacture in India, and you, Tesla, will receive all the tax savings you want, he remarked last year in response to a question on the company's tax concessions request. The concept that by exporting finished items into India, we will create a market, is an outdated argument that we have moved on from, Kumar added. Nitin Gadkari, India's road transport minister, also underlined that he had urged Tesla multiple times to manufacture its electric vehicles in India, while assuring the company of the government's support. The government has reduced the GST rate for electric car manufacturers in India to 5%, compared to 29 to 50% for internal combustion engine automobiles. There is currently no particular support for electric vehicles that are not manufactured in India, which may explain why the government has yet to give in to Tesla's demands. Right now, the emphasis is on make in India rather than import into India. Furthermore, even for local enterprises without government help, establishing vehicle manufacturers in India may be challenging due to red tape, land acquisition, and labor rights issues. After violent protests by farmers over land acquisition in West Bengal in 2008, Tata Motors was forced to abandon a near-complete factory, undermining its attempt to produce the world's cheapest car in the state. Gadkari has also warned Musk against selling cars made in Shanghai in China. Last year, Gadkari stated, "You should produce electric automobiles in India and also export cars from India." Gadkari informed Musk that if he agrees, Tesla will receive a major government backing. What's going to happen in 2025? Will Tesla come to India? Will the government allow Tesla? Do the CEO of Tesla agree with the government? Stay tuned for updates. Please like, share and subscribe.